by the ocean. You can teach the 7th grade. Do you think because you chose to? You always don't remember what you're supposed to. At the target instead of the mall. Through a bunch of what you're supposed to. There's no way. Give it back to certain people. Wonder how long something can last. Pretty sure most people don't think about that. Who the fuck's living now? 17 by the ocean. Heart smells like hot. Get away. The epic. The guys just you. The epic is a different as big they are. Never really had a drug phase. So you think you're fucking miserable now. But it's totally a fun song. You always. Counting all different ideas drifting away. Past and present, they don't matter now. The future sorted out. Watch you moving in elliptical, but I think it's not what you say. What you say is way too complicated. For a minute, thought I couldn't tell how to fall out. Oh, it's 20 seconds till the last call. Going hey, I lie down, you know it's easy. I like putting it over so long, and I'll be anything you ask and more. Going hey, it's not a miracle we need it, and no, I wouldn't let you think so. Fold it, fold it, fold it, fold it. Fold it, fold it, fold it, fold it. Girlfriend, oh your girlfriend is stripping away. Past time, present, 80, 55, 1901. Watch them build up a material tower. Think it's not gonna stay anyway. Think it's overrated. For a minute, thought I couldn't tell how to fall out. Oh, it's 20 seconds till the last call. Going hey, I lie down, you know it's easy. I like putting it over so long, and I'll be anything you ask and more. Going hey, it's not a miracle we need it, and no, I wouldn't let you think so. Fold it, fold it, fold it, fold it. Fold it, fold
I've returned. I've returned. I want to welcome everybody very, very much to this new episode of The 100 Show. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Chris 100. I am your host. I am your host that will tell you the things that your good-for-nothing father never told you. But I'm very, very grateful that your good-for-nothing father had you in the same time span that I could speak to you. Thank you so much for joining me. It's The 100 Show. It's a new episode. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. We're going to have a great show. For real, for real, for real. Thank your dad. Father's Day coming up. Thank your dad. My dad's good. I don't know about your dad, but my dad's good. So I will be providing him a very nice gift. A very, very nice gift for my father. And it's just so good to be back. I think I've only been gone for like 2 weeks, but it feels like 2 years. It feels like 2 years. But it is good to be back. And we have a really, really great show for you tonight. Probably the bestest. So you know what to do. Grab your favorite liar, grab something to drink, get comfortable, sit down, put on pajamas, socks, if you do that kind of thing. Because we're going to have a really, really nice show. And I have a whole document here. Full of links and stuff to look at. Pizza Boy. Barbecue Boy. Have you guys heard of Barbecue Boy? Barbecue Boy, the Iceman, Drake,
Chris,
yes.
Good job you did.
It's just too smoky in these streets. You're looking sweet.
Drake, the Iceman, not the nice man. Rick Ross, The Boat. I mean, I can't think of a more stacked lineup for tonight's show. I really, really can't. This is probably going to be the best show we have ever done. I'm just gonna. I mean, have I ever said?
So I don't give a fuck what they say.
Have I ever steered you wrong before? No, really, really. We got a ton of stuff to talk about, and I just want to take my time and see everybody again because it's been so long. I hope everybody's doing well. Likes if you liked it, subs if you loved it. Really, most of my time has been focused on selling these records. So, if you like buying records, I'm on Discogs, Vine, Hell. 5 stars on Whatnot, 5 stars on Discogs, and 5 stars on eBay. So, if you need any kind of record, I do all my record shows on there now. I don't even bring them to the show because I don't know how many people actually care about it. But to me, it's a big deal. And I'm going to tell you why records are such a big deal to me. If you don't know what a vinyl record is, it's like a big black plate that you put on the table and you put a needle on it. And I'll tell you in a few moments what I did with my very first record ever because it's very important to the show. But a vinyl record is something that you hold in your hand. It's like the most inconvenient thing you could actually ever possibly put on to play. It's not even as simple as a CD where you put it in your PlayStation 2. You actually have to put it on the turntable, a dedicated turntable, and put a needle on there so that it catches the groove. And you can choose what song to put it on if you know what groove to put it on, or you could just put it at the beginning and listen to it all the way through the end, which is actually how I listen to my albums. So this message is just to educate people or to let people know, the people that actually liked the vinyl reviews on the show. I do all my vinyl reviews on Whatnot now. I do them all on Whatnot. And if you choose to join, I mean, it's just like TikTok for people who buy stuff. So like the last couple of weeks, I just been doing shows on Whatnot to sell these records. You know, I started probably with around 160, 170 records. I just sold 15 the other day, just yesterday. So now I'm down to like 115. So I'm trying to get the collection. And you can look at my collection. It's all available to see on Discogs, Vine Hell, Vine Hell Records. It's all on there. Free shipping to the USA always. Always and forever. I will always ship free to the USA. But the reason I bring it up is because that's where I do my vinyl shows now. Because that's really where people want to see that vinyl stuff. So I started streaming on Whatnot. I didn't forget about the show. I would never forget about the show. I would never forget about you. Um, always, always, always the 100 show. It will always be my favorite show. It's gonna be the thing I look forward to the most. But I was doing like, I don't know, 200 or 300 shows a week. Two or 300 shows a week, and they were all very, very good. They were incredible, beautiful, gorgeous, just no lag, perfect audio. Um, but you know, I want to spoil you, but I don't want to spoil you that much. I don't want to spoil you. I don't want you to get sick of me. So I moved the vinyl shows to Whatnot. To Whatnot. Vine Hell, 5 stars on Discogs, Whatnot, and eBay. So really the record racket has been my thing. And you have to put the needle on the record. And to me, and I'm going to get to what I mentioned in the beginning with the first record I ever owned. To me, it's a big deal. If you don't have a record or a record player, I understand why, but also I don't understand why, because on Spotify and Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, Deezer, Tidal, SoundCloud, like any platform that you're using for free or making money or spending money to use, that song does not belong to you. That song belongs to Amazon or Deezer or Apple Music or Spotify. And some time ago, just that idea of the album not belonging to me really pissed me off. It really made me feel a kind of way. So I encourage everybody to go out, leave your house, go to, I don't even care if you buy a cheap ass one from Target, you know, the Crosleys that come in the little briefcase. I don't even care if you buy one of those. I implore everybody watching to go out, buy a turntable, right? Make sure the needle is nice and straight, and buy your favorite album and listen to it on vinyl. You must do this.
Chris, the job you did.
There really is no other discussion other than that. To me, it doesn't always sound better. I want you to understand that. To me, the vinyl record of your favorite album doesn't always sound better because it depends on when it was made, the batch, the record, how they mastered it, how they produced it. Some things are meant for manual transmission and some things are meant for automatic transmission, you know. But if you have an album that you really love and you'd like to listen to it again for the first time, buy a turntable. It doesn't even have to be very much good. It doesn't even have to be very much good. It just has to be enough to play the album. So that's my advice to you, for everybody watching. But that was, and let me get back to the first story. So my first ever album I bought, I bought it from Goodwill. I bought it from Goodwill. It was a Hank Williams Sr. and it was in beautiful, perfect, near mint condition. I got 5 stars on everything because I don't give everything mint. If somebody's telling you that it's mint, even if it's sealed, they're most likely lying. But the first record I ever bought was a Hank Williams Sr. and it was really, 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 I should have treasured it and kept it safe and taken care of it because I ended up using it as like a coaster. and I've never been able to find that record ever again in my whole life. And ever since then, it's something that really bothers me and sticks with me. And I actually really have to use the bathroom. So let's enjoy the sounds of somebody while I use the bathroom. Please, please, please. I really have to go so bad. And I'll be right back. I'll be right back. We have so much show to go. Don't turn that dial. I'll be right back. 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 So like I was saying, the inconvenience of a vinyl record, it lends itself to the experience of listening to your favorite artist album. So I'm guilty of this as well. On Apple Music, I'll hit shuffle on the album, but that's not how the artist actually meant for you to listen to the album. It would be kind of like putting on a movie like Avatar 3, and then you play a chunk from the beginning, or no, you play a chunk from the middle, the second act, and then you might skip to like the last part of the first act, and then you go all the way to the beginning of the third. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. You should not be hitting. I know it's very enticing to click on the song with a star or hit shuffle on these brand new albums like this Drake Iceman. He's not a very nice man. But you gotta refrain from doing that. Because you wouldn't go to the theater and ask them, hey, can you put part 2 first, and then a little bit of part 3, and a little bit of part 1, and then go back to part 2? No. You actually have to listen to the album, first song, second song, third song, fourth song, so on and so forth. So when you're playing a vinyl record, I don't want to fuck with the needle, so I'm just going to put it on the table, put the needle right at the beginning of the record, even with some space in between, just so I can just really enjoy it, really get into the space, and listen to it that way all the way through. If you enjoy music, I'm not an enjoyer of movies. I could watch a movie like that because I don't like movies. But if you're an enjoyer of music, you really ought to play it sequentially. Play it sequentially. Like I said, we're gonna talk about the new Drake. We're gonna talk about Rick Ross. We're gonna talk about Barbecue Boy. the boat, a lot of fun stuff like that. And what was I just thinking about as I was coming back? Because it was a big deal. Oh, the White Sox. The White Sox. I haven't seen a White Sox team this good since 2005. I want you to really think about that. I want you to understand what I'm telling you right now. The Chicago White Sox have not been this good since 2005. When I was sitting there watching it go, I think, what, 3 extra innings with the Chicago Cubs in the very last game of the series, tied 1-1. I knew, this is what I knew, and this is what came to be so. I knew that God and Jesus was on our side. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Pope Leo. Oh my God. We have something else in our corner, Chicago. We have something else in our corner that you can't possibly fathom or begin to fathom. We have the will of Christ!
And Chris, the job you did.
We have the will of Jesus Christ on the South Side side. Not like this Brandon Johnson retard, mayor of Chicago, who is bringing a Cubs hat over to see the Pope. Did you guys catch that? That's actually how we're going to start the show. No, I know this deep down. I know Jesus Christ and the Lord is with the Chicago White Sox. It doesn't sound crazy. It's just true. It's just true. And I mean it. And when you have such a game, like such a series like that, and such a great record this season like the Chicago White Sox have, I just seen Murakami. He left the game tonight. He was holding his leg. So the situation is critical. It's very scary and very critical because we need the Nintendo man. Everybody's calling him the Southside Samurai. That's way too many. That's way too many S's and way too many syllables. He is the Nintendo man. Him and Nishida are in fact the Nintendo man. So I would like to see that being used more, and of course me getting credit, and I will copyright it very soon. But you have a team that is so hot right now, so hot, just blowing through everybody, doing whatever they gotta do to take that home, and it just fills me with a joy and a will to continue that I cannot explain to you if you haven't been a Chicago White Sox fan. If you don't, I don't even watch baseball. I only watch the Chicago White Sox, and that's how I've been ever since I was a little kid. So to see the Chicago White Sox do these things, like defeat the Northsiders with their little fucking little Smokies and their Boys Town and all this stupid shit that and their flags with the W's on them and their jerseys with the little baby bear, it makes me fucking sick and ill and disgusted. So when I see the White Sox taking care of biz, it reminds me, yes, that there is a higher power on our side. There's gotta be. There's gotta be. And sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes you need your team to be aligned with the manager who's speaking to the boss, and the manager is Pope Leo. He is our manager. We report to him, and we say, how did your weekend go? Can you please bless me with a good fucking season? And therefore he does. So I love that Pope Leo. He is doing great. He's my favorite player on the White Sox. Pope Leo is my favorite player on the White Sox. I love that guy. I love that guy. The things he's doing from Rome are far more important and far beyond anything we can do at Guaranteed Rate Field. But that Murakami is no slouch either. We are praying for Murakami. And we like this new guy, Nishida. I like these Nintendo guys. Please give us more Nintendo guys. That's what I call them. I don't call them Southside Samurais. Nintendo man. Nintendo man. So yes, we love the White Sox. We are praying for the White Sox. Those are my White Sox. And it's the best I've seen him since 2005. Okay, so enough of the White Sox. We will see how Murakami's doing. Let's get into the first story of the show. And I don't mean to yell. It's just when I start talking about the Lord, you're talking about my two favorite things. You're talking about the Lord and the Chicago White Sox. So now that they converge at a point, now we have to talk about Brandon Johnson giving the Catholic, what do you call him? The Catholic voice to God, right? He's like the Catholic voice on earth to God to then receive God's message. Whether or not you believe it, doesn't matter. He is like the the satellite dish to God for Catholic people and for the whole world. Okay? And you have the mayor of Chicago that is getting ravaged by teenagers every other fucking day, right? And the grocery stores are getting looted and burned down, and they're closing the Jewel Osco. Who the fuck shops at Jewel Osco? What are you fucking kidding me? Jewel Osco, the Walgreens. This guy that just can't seem to put a finger on what's really going on in Chicago, right? That's affecting the most poor and downtrodden and sorry motherfuckers in the whole state. This guy has the sense, this mayor Brandon Johnson, look him up. If you're not from Illinois, if you're from Illinois, you know. Not even JB Pritzker likes you. Not even JB fucking, and nobody likes JB, and JB doesn't even fuck with you. You're going to Rome. Okay, you're going to Rome, like the Vatican Rome, like the Sistine Chapel Rome, and you're giving God's satellite dish to man a Cubs hat? I'm not from Chicago. I'm not from Chicago. I'm not from Chicago. Let's just say, for the fuck of it, that Brandon Johnson went to go meet the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin. Let's say Brandon Johnson went to go meet the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin. And let's say that Brandon Johnson, this fucking retard, gave Vladimir Putin a hat of the Ukraine national soccer team. Do you know what the fuck that would do? That's like the biggest fuck you could ever give somebody, is give them the opposite team's hat. It's not funny, it's not cute, you're not clever, you're just stupid. And you give that to the satellite dish of God. What the fuck is the matter with you? Why do I gotta say these things? What the fuck is going on in that head, Brandon Johnson? What the fuck? JB Pritzker don't even fuck with you. Nobody fucks with you. Nobody! And you decide to give the Pope a Cubs hat. First of all, nobody wants a Cubs hat. Okay? Only girls to take photos sometimes. That's the only people that want a Cubs hat. A man should never own a Cubs hat. I'm going to be very clear. I'm only going to say it one time, and then another time, and then another time, and then another time. A man should never own a Cubs hat. That's fucking disgusting and twisted and sick and evil. Very, very evil and sick and twisted. If you're a man and you own a Cubs hat, I will offer you an amnesty right now to throw it away, get rid of it. Any photos that you have of you in a Cubs jersey or a blue hat with a red C on it, you now have this one chance to throw it away. I want to, because sometimes you're born into these things. It's kind of like a religion. You are born into these things sometimes. So I will forgive you for being anything. I'll forgive you for being anything. But now you're at the age where you can think like an adult and make your own choices. So now you must make the right decision and you must throw away any Cubs gear that you have. It's just sick. Whenever I see a Cubs shirt or a Cubs hat, it makes me sick. Unless you're a girl. If a girl wears it, it's okay. Like the AP Swatch watch. But if you're a man, if you're a boy, it's cutting it. If you're a man, you have to think to yourself, what kind of man would I like to be? And I know it's funny, I know it's cool, I know it's baseball, I know it's Brandon Johnson, I know it's the Pope. I understand. You have to think about what kind of man you want to be. And for me, I never had to make that decision. It was made for me. Right? It was always White Sox. It was always only White Sox. And there wasn't even a thought. There wasn't even a thought. So stop with this nonsense, Brandon Johnson. Give the man a Sox hat. Stop being a dumb bitch. Give the man, he's a satellite dish to Christ. You want to waste the satellite dishes to Christ's time and give him a Cubs hat? That would be like going to Xi Jinping, Xi Jinping, and giving him a Taiwan jersey. What the fuck is going on with that guy? What the fuck? If you got me agreeing with JB Pritzker about you, then you really fucked up. You fucked up. Oh my god. Oh my god. I could go on and on. It makes me actually very upset because it's not this Brandon Johnson guy. He just has to do the opposite of what's ever common sense. Okay. The leader of the Catholic world likes the White Sox. I'm going to give him a Cubs hat. Okay. These kids are destroying the city of Townsville, every fucking night because it's over 80 degrees. I don't know. This guy just has to do the opposite of what's ever common sense. And if you can't see that, you're just as retarded. You're just as retarded. You don't give the leader of the Catholic world a Cubs hat. That's fucking retarded. And you can't tell me otherwise. It's not cute. It's not clever. It's not cool. It's not any of these things that you might think. It's just fucking stupid. It's just fucking stupid. You know, maybe in some kind of parallel universe, I could give my dad, who's been a Chivas fan his whole life, I could give him a Club America hat as like a hoo-hoo gag gift. Hoo-hoo. You don't fucking like these guys. I give you the hat. I would never do that. That's like a fucked up universe timeline. But you could see something like that. That's my father. That's my uncle. That's my cousin. Not the leader of the leader of the religious world. The Pope isn't just the leader of Christians. He is. All right. I know you don't think so. He is. He's not just the leader of Catholics, Christians. He's the leader of everybody. He's the leader of everybody. The Pope's say and stuff has been a big deal ever since there was a Pope. All right? Let's just establish that. Establish that. Presidents and prime ministers and yada, yada, yada have been able to call wars country to country, and sometimes that involves dozens and dozens of countries around the world. But only the fucking Pope can call upon a third of the globe. At the time, it was probably closer to half of people to go to war in some godforsaken desert fighting over, like what, 15 square miles or something like that? I don't know. The size of New Jersey, something like that. So the Pope is very important. The Pope is the most important. Only the Pope has the aura to command these kinds of things. No president can call upon a crusade of people, a holy war. Only a Pope can do that. So please stop with this stupid assness of giving the Pope, who is a Sox fan, a Southsider. The guy eats Aurelio's pizza, and you give him a Cubs hat. I didn't expect to go on that long with that segment, but god damn. God damn, read the fucking room. You got glasses, don't you? Okay, I gotta calm down. Let's go to the next segment. I mean, come on. Come on. Let's go to the next segment. I want to know what this is. It's called Vince. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Okay, everybody. I want you to accept this round of applause. I want to thank everybody. We made history happen. We did something that nobody else has been able to do, and I'm gonna show you right now. And by you, I mean thank me. You should be thanking me, but also thanking you. We made history happen. It was really, really impressive and cool. And it was just, it made me very emotional to see somebody apologize for something that I started. I started this. There was nobody on the internet at all making fun of Vince Eats and Life of Cyan. There was nobody else doing it. Go look at the video and go look at everybody else's video. They got that shit from me. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm telling you? It's because of what we did that we were able to get this little goblin gremlin, disgusting little fucking bastard to say sorry. And after I heard Vince give his heartfelt apology for being a fucking stupid nuisance in a country like Japan, just an absolute fucking retard, stupid, nuisance, fucker, bastard, it was only after then that I understood the role that I have in this world and the impact we can have if we turn our sights to something that really actually honestly deserves it. And Vince deserves it. Vince, Cian, all these food reviewer guys. What's his name? Keith Lee? Keith Lee's next. I want to let you know right now. Keith Lee's next. Count your days. Because you're just as untalented and unfunny and unworthy of my viewing time as these clowns. But let's just take a moment to enjoy this bountiful bounty that has been given to us, the 100 Show. And I want to thank you, and I want to congratulate you for making real change happen in this world. There was nobody else against Vince and Life of Cyan until me. Nobody. I'm gonna pull up my video, and it was probably like a week or two after I put mine up, then everybody started posting about Life of Cyan and Vince Eats being little Neanderthal retards over in Japan. It wasn't more than a week. It could have been a few days. But there was absolutely nobody else posting about it. So I would like to thank myself. So please enjoy Vince apologizing for the movement that we created. I want to thank everybody for making this happen. It fills me with pride, and it just lets me know that I'm on the right path. We are on the right path.
My community, my supporters, my people.
Let's listen to Vince the
I've ever
Monchichi
disrespected.
apologize for being featured on the 100 Show. I don't care that other people got more views. I don't care about that. I don't care that other people started posting after me about this thing. I was the guy that called these two clowns out. I'm the guy that got an apology. He's not apologizing to you. He's not apologizing to the Japanese. He's apologizing to me, Chris 100. Let's listen to Vince Eats apologize to me. It makes me so happy.
I apologize to everybody watching, my community, my supporters, my people, everybody I ever disrespected. I let you guys down, and from the bottom of my heart, I apologize. I've always lived life on being real and being truthful. And now I know there's better ways on saying certain things and better ways of going about different things. And I also know there's a difference between being real and being disrespectful. I've been sitting here for the past couple of days thinking, self-reflecting, and this is not my character, bro. This is not me. This is not who my parents raised. My intentions are to never hurt a small business, hurt anybody with my platform. I'm here to uplift. I'm here to entertain. I'm here to do better for the world. And moving forward, this
How long is
all
this?
a
Forgot.
big learning lesson. Like, I've learned so much.
Yeah, you learned a lot. This has 468,000 likes. This has 468,000 likes. Let's read the comments. I will grade this apology, and I'm not going to play it back because we have a lot of shit to get through. We have a lot of shit. And I can't wait to go back and edit this video and change the thumbnail to Brandon Johnson's dumb face with a Cubs hat and the Pope, and change the title and everything. So if you're watching it right now, you get to watch the early version of it about Barbecue Boy. But I give Vince's apology a 5 out of 10. If you say, if I upset you, that automatically negates everything you're going to say afterwards. If you're going to apologize for upsetting people, then apologize for upsetting people, you stupid bitch. Apologize for it. Not if you did it. It's not an if. At this point, you're making a video in Los Santos in Michael's house before it got torn down the cliff. If it's gotten to that point, you must just say sorry. You might have missed it in the beginning. I will rewind it. I actually will remind it.
I've always lived life on. I want to apologize to everybody watching, my community, my supporters, my people, and to everybody I ever disrespected. I let you guys down, and from the bottom of my heart,
That's not the part.
I want to apologize to everybody watching, my community.
Wait, no. Did I hear this right? Am I being fair to Vince? I know I am. Vince? Vince!
I want to apologize to everybody watching, my community, my supporters, my people, and to everybody I ever disrespected. I let you guys down, and from the bottom.
Okay. He said I ever disrespected. Okay, I wind it back, Vince. I wind it back. I'll give you the point. Thank you, Vince. I accept your apology. I do. I accept Vince's apology. I think it's really, really nice. I think it's very nice. Yes, apologize for being a public nuisance, goblin, Monchichi, annoying, loud, stupid, ugly little bastard troll. Apologize. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I wanted. And then when I seen Sion posted that apology as well, we'll watch it. We'll find it. When I saw Sion do the same thing, I got very emotional. That something that we did changed everything. Look, it's in one of my last searches. Chris Chill. Life of Cian. So yes, Vince, we accept your apology. We accept it. It was actually quite good. And I feel that Vince was being honest and real. I don't like the part when he mentioned his parents. These are not the people my parents raised me to be. Obviously, they did. I mean, like, you are who you are, and your parents are your parents, so they must have raised you to be that way. But we will give Vince a pass. Thank you, Vince Eats. That was very, very good.
I apologize to both owners for giving them a bad image.
Yo, people are not happy about this apology.
So we actually.
I want the
have
real
another update.
apology. I don't want
apologize.
this reaction. I want the real apology. This is it.
When I started,
Oh my fucking god.
This America. So this is one TikTok.
Oh my fucking god. There it is.
when I started,
A food
Oh my
influencer
God.
life of
And it's so fucking loud.
when I started this journey of being a content creator, I made a promise to myself that I would always be honest with my audience on what I think of food. That being said, I've read the comments, I've seen all the posts, and I'm not mad at it. I deserve it. And I understand there's a difference between being honest and just being straight up disrespectful. I don't want to come across as putting down a business or disrespecting people, and especially their culture, just because something personally wasn't for me. For the two businesses in Japan, I apologize to both owners for giving them a bad image.
He spit that shit out like a
Because
little boy.
I understand how hard it is to succeed
Like a
in the
little
restaurant
kid
game,
at the
and
table.
It's never been my intentions to tear down
If you're spitting out food at the table of a restaurant like a kid who just got a chicken wing bone in, you don't deserve to be a food reviewer. Now, I'll accept Vince's apology, but I expect more from Life of Cian. I expect more from you. Like, how dare these people be bankrolled to go around the world and try food, and they don't know the first thing about food? I'm not saying that I could do it. I'm just saying I wouldn't be spitting it out at the table of a 3-star Michelin restaurant. How many likes does this one got?
A food influencer
Oh
life
my
of
god, shut the fuck up.
When I started this journey of being
If you're doing your fucking reaction on TikTok just for TikTok, you are terrible. Is he lying to us, Mr. Beast? Yes. Nah, apology not accepted. Thank you. My bad is a crazy caption. It's okay to dislike the food. Just do it in a respectful way. Boy, you literally rate McDonald's a 10 out of 10. Just say you don't like real food. And I'm glad to see that the people agree with me. I'm glad to see the people agree with me. I didn't need it, but it is nice to see that people are on the right side of history with this Life of Cian guy. It's just like I said. I didn't even read the comments before I looked at the video, or I've never even seen the comments before. This guy rates McDonald's bussin', gas, busting, fire, gas for a spicy McChicken with mayo. And I agree, the spicy McChicken with mayo is very gas-like. It's very dank. You have no business trying out anything better than that. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I like every once in a while watching a guy eat the new Double Arch Burger, or the new Whopper, or the new Wendy's, or the new Domino Pizza Hut. I really like that. You don't think I like that? You just have no business going anywhere in the world and trying anything or speaking to anybody or seeing anybody. You have no business doing that. You never did. You are talentless. You are disgusting. You are annoying. You are terrible. You have no taste in food, and you have no knowledge of food. Like I said, you don't possess the capacity to speak about food other than it's busting, or it's gas, or it's mid. Those are your 3 rates. So if Andrew Zimmerman or Anthony Bourdain or Andrew Richmond were calling things gas, busting, and mid, I would not be watching them. Because obviously they don't know what the fuck is going on. So, no, I don't accept your apology, Life of Cian. You are just awful, god-awful, terrible, because Vince isn't guilty of the things you are guilty of doing. Vince is guilty of being a little Monchichi. Okay, that's fine. I forgive you for being a stupid little Monchichi. He's in a strange land with strange people. But you, I expect more from you, because you're the guy putting Vince on. So if you're taking on the responsibility of putting on this little chuzzle, you need to understand that you have a responsibility to not make him look fucking stupid. Vince is going to copy you. He's going to say what you say. He's going to do what you do. You're like a big brother. So you need to put on the best example. Busting, bussin', gas, like that stupid fucking guy that makes candy blondes, and he goes, bussin'. Oh my god, go back to jail. Go back to jail. Please go back to jail and never come out. The guy that rolls up the candy and he puts the sour powder with the sour Jolly Rancher, with the Solly Robes, with the sour Nerds, with the sour goo. He rolls it all up like a little candy sugar sour blue raspberry fiend, and at the end, his review is bussin'. Oh my god, you guys know who I'm talking about. Fuck you, you're just as bad. No, you are just as bad as them. I don't know what that guy's name is. I don't even know how I would find him. He just has like millions and millions of views. I would name him. I would name him if I knew it. Put it down in the comments. What's that guy that rolls up the candy blunts with all the nerds and the sour ropes and the sweet tarts and the Laffy Taffies and whatever else? And at the end, hey, Bunky, let me get a fucking, you want a lemon slushy? Yeah, I got you. And then he puts 2 lemons in his ass and an ice cube with Splenda, and he shits out a lemon slushy. And at the end, he sucks it all down and he goes, boss it, with those ugly fucking piercings. Just really dreadful stuff. Like, I don't want people to have the ability of just making whatever they want. I'm anti-free speech. I'm anti-free camera. I don't want everybody... Me, yes. I'm providing a community service. I'm looking after the... I'm trying to keep the youth from being poisoned by these charlatans and these fakers and these phonies. Now, I'm not like the rest of these guys that are just trying to get your money and lie to you and make stupid bullshit-ass videos. Surprisingly, Life of Sion's video has less views than Vince's, so I might have to reverse my stance on it. But if your content is like Vince's, bless Vince, he apologized, we like Vince. If your content's like Life of Sion, if your content's like Bussin' Man, where he makes a cheesecake with Splenda and sweet and low creamer and some graham crackers that he found in some guy's fucking sock, and he mashes them all up with his disgusting fucking putrid ID that was just in between a man's ass cheeks. If you're making and you're making spicy ramen noodles with hot Cheetos crumbled up in them, and you strain out the water, and then you gargle it, and you spit it in the toilet, and then you scoop it back out, and you put it in a fucking cup with a makeshift little lighter in it, so it boils and congeals and condenses and shortens into like a remoulade of bullshit, spicy bullshit, prison sauce. If that's your content, I want you executed! I want you gone, because you are just poisoning the youth. You are poisoning their young, malleable mind. You are filling their head with ideas of grandeur, of being in jail or prison. Nobody wants to go to prison. Don't share what they do. Don't share what they eat. Don't make it look funny. Don't make it look cool. It's not cool. It's not delicious. It's not ingenious. It's not creative. It's not any of these things. It's just fucking dumb. Congratulations. You made hot cheesy puff macaroni out of the toilet, sprinkled with the crumbs of a man's fucking armpit. Congratulations. Can somebody... I don't know why I'm talking. There's nobody here. Can somebody please pull up a video of the guy that... I'm going to find him. The guy that rolls candy blunts.
Do you think you could apologize?
Please. Can I get somebody to do that? Candy blunts. There can't be more than one guy doing this thing. And if there is, then he's guilty of fart. I see, I can't even find it. Sour candy bussin'. That's how I know him as. He's gonna be the first guy. No, he's not. That's a lady. Is it this guy? Yes. I can't fucking stand this guy. You guys watch this shit? This is a Clipper channel. This is a Clipper channel, but this is pretty much what I'm talking about. He takes a cranberry Sprite and he's just loading it with candy. Bro, just drink the fucking soda, dude. What the fuck? He fills it all the way up to the top, and he pours sour blue, and he even pops the top off like a little fucking rat with his key. And he makes like syrup. He makes like lean with this candy soda water. Do you know who's watching this? Do you know who's watching this? It's children and retarded people. So now you are not only poisoning the youth and the children with this actual poison,
Woo, sour. But bussin'.
Now you are preying on those who are too stupid to know any better, and now they're doing these things because they saw you do them. And this guy has millions and millions and millions of views. I can't stand these people. I hate these people. I want these people dead. I want them all gone, except for Vince. We forgive Vince. Okay, enough of the food mans. I have to use the bathroom again. I gotta use the bathroom again. Let me be. It's gonna be really cool.
I sailed a wild, wild sea, climbed up a tall, tall mountain. I met an old man beneath the weeping willow tree. He said, now if you got some questions, go and lay them at my feet. But my time here is brief, so you'll have to pick just 3. And I said, what do you do with the pieces of a broken heart? And how can a man like me remain in the light? And if life is really as short as they say, then why is the night so long? And then the sun went down and he sang for me this song. See, I once was a young fool like you, afraid to do the things that I knew I had to do. So I played an escapade just like you. I played an escapade just like you. I sailed a wild, wild sea, climbed up a tall, tall mountain. I met an old man. He sat beneath a sapling tree. He said, now if you got some questions, go and lay them at my feet. But my time here is brief, so you'll have to pick just 3. And I said, what do you do with the pieces of a broken heart? And how can a man like me remain in the light? And if life is really as short as they say, then why is the night so long? And then the sun went down and he played for me this song.
for a check. Tell him it ain't likely. Said she need a ring like Carmelo. You must be on that white like Othello. All you want is Nikes, but the real ones, just like you, just like me. I don't play, I don't make time. But if you need dick, I got you. And I am from the line. Go up for ASAP. R.I.P. Pimp C. R.I.P. Trayvon. That nigga look just like me. Fucking Bison. That my little cousin. He got a little tray. His girl keep the scales. A little mermaid. We out by the pool. Some little mermaids. Me and them gel. Like twigs with the bangs. Now that's a real mermaid. You holding your breath. With it down. Punk Madre, Punk Papa. He don't care for me, but he cares for me. And that's good.
Good enough. Yeah. Thank you for sticking around. I had to use the restroom. Thank you. Let's continue on with the show. So I wanted to talk about another apology that just recently happened, and I love a good apology, and by good I mean bad. There's only one thing that I like more than a good apology, and it's a bad apology. It's like one of those apologies that there's not really an I'm sorry given. It's just saying, please don't be mad at me, please. I mean, I know, but don't be mad. Why you gotta be mad? It's one of those. So let's look at Rick Ross. Yes, the biggest boss, the biggest boss of all time. He made recently an apology, and I say that he did it last time, but he actually made another one. So let's take a look at this Rick Ross response to his response to Drake, who has not yet responded to Ross, the boss.
Shit up, address it, and been moved on.
Would you put Drake at your level?
No.
You're not putting Drake at your level.
No, see, you might be, I could see it in your eyes, you might be confused with the numbers and all of the fake numbers flood the marketplace 50-something. That shit ain't nothing. Remember what I told you, the streets are the streets. If Drake was what you think he was or what he thought he was, he would have been able to clear all this shit up, address it, and been moved on. He's still suing the label. That's like him. He might sue you for speaking of him on this situation. He might sue you. He might send you a cease and desist.
That would be a compliment.
It's a nice alley-oop.
That's a nice alley-oop.
Let him know.
But if it does, I'll definitely text you, and I'll say we got to share the legal fees together.
Shit, no.
Because we would share legal fees together. We got the same lawyers.
No, we won't, man. He might sue you. He sued Lucian Grange.
What did Lucian say?
I'm not sure.
Lucian is a heavyweight, though. Lucian is.
I know, but
he's got a little bit dark side to him.
When you diss certain people and they can't deal with it emotionally, they're embarrassed, they're humiliated. That's when they sue all of these people.
Did you listen to Iceman, the new?
I listened to some of it. My engineer was horrendous.
What did he give it? 0 to 10.
Oh man, it was. I mean, Pitchfork gave it, I said it was mid. Mid meant 5. Pitchfork gave it a 4 point something. I don't know. But it was like, no one's my friend. You left me alone. Oh my. It's that type of shit. You gotta be a boss out here, man.
So nothing that would be in your new playlist that you were showing.
Was it anything in my recent playlist? I mean, Pitchfork gave it, I said it was mid. Mid meant 5. Pitchfork gave it a 4 point something. I don't know. But
Ross
it was
gave
like,
it a 5.
no one's my friend. You left me alone. Oh my, it's that type of shit. You got to be a boss out here, man.
So nothing that would be in your new playlist that you were showing.
Was it anything in my recent
I
playlist?
didn't hear all of them. I don't know if you got to, but have you personally listened to every single one of the tracks in the new album?
No, I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it?
No.
By which one did you stop? 5?
I'm not
did
sure.
you make it to 5 or 6?
I'm not sure. You got to realize when it was going, it's music people that's on my team I allow them to be you could be a Drake fan if you like his music. I'm not going to tell you, no, don't put, we not on that type of shit. Listen to it if you want to listen to it. And
I didn't even watch the video before I added it to the doc. But we have Rick Ross giving his rating of the new Iceman, not a nice man, Drake. And it was very, very funny. I'm all alone. Nobody's my friend. Oh my. And I agree with everything Ross said. I agree with everything Ross said, except for the part that Drake will sue you for talking shit. I don't think Drake is going to sue you for talking shit. I think Drake was suing the label because of bots, Kendrick botting, K-bot, that whole thing that I called out. I did call that out last year. That's what I think the lawsuit was for. That's what I believe it was for. I believe perhaps Drake might have had an ulterior motive of going after this guy that said these things about him that may or may not be true, right? That's like a secondary objective. By going after this professionally businesslike in a court of law, I can also shut up this guy saying this stuff about me, talking bad on my name. But I really, really like what Ross said in the second part of that interview, where he said, I couldn't possibly listen to the whole Drake album. I gave it a 5 out of 10. And as a very big Drake fan, I also give Iceman. This is hard to do because I couldn't listen to all of Iceman. I couldn't listen to all of Iceman. I couldn't listen to all of Habibti. I couldn't listen to all of Maid of Honor. The night before Iceman dropped, I think it was the 15th, the night before Iceman and the rest of the ensemble dropped, when I heard it was going to be 3 albums, I thought to myself, wow, that's incredible. Wow, what a work ethic. Wow, 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 wow. And then 5 seconds later, it's like I was playing Skyrim. And there is like 70 different quest markers on my map, because I've been playing Skyrim again. There's like 70 different quest markers on my map of stuff that I must absolutely do. And when I look at all those quest markers, I think to myself, no, absolutely not. By putting out 3 albums at once, you are just giving me more stuff to do. You are giving me a laundry list of stuff that I must listen to all the way through so I don't miss any Drake-isms. And Iceman is full of Drake-isms. It's full of Drake-isms, Drake quotes, quotables, Drake fables of Drake. But I tried listening to them all when I was at the gym. I tried listening to all of Drake, the last latest drop of Drake. And maybe I only heard a couple songs. Manish on the Beat Shebang, it's okay. I give it a 6 out of 10. Manish on the Beat Shebang, I give it a 6 out of 10. I think that's the big song off that one. I don't even know if What Did I Miss was on that one. It was just the new Drake album, and this is coming from the guy that defended Drake against Kendrick, the guy that defended Drake against Ross, the guy that always defends Drake, me, Drake. I couldn't listen to the whole thing. I didn't want to listen to the whole thing. Please don't drop more than 1 album. 1 album for me is already more than enough. It's already more than enough. It's just even 1 album is just perfectly fine enough. And I never thought I would say that about a Champagne Poppy record. And I listened to songs from each album, and I tried listening to as much as I could for these 3 Drake albums, and it gives me no joy to say this, and this is how you know I'm fair, because I shit on Kendrick, I shit on Cole, I shit on everybody except for Drake. But now I just have to say how it is. The new Drake, when the songs I listened to, I was just so bored. Was anybody else bored? And I love all the social media stuff he's doing. It's so funny with him and Kevin Durant and the Candyman. I'm going to go to the dentist because I have a cavity. Whoa. Like, that stuff's so funny. It's so cool. Drake is so likable. He's so humorous, so comedic, so natural. He's a natural, gifted actor. Drake. You know, he played a wheelchair boy in Degrassi after he got shot. That Drake. I never thought I would be as bored with an album as I was these 3 albums. I don't know if this was like something with like having too much like spread too far. Habibti, Maid of Honor, Iceman. And I need you guys to understand this. I need you to understand. I need you to go back in my catalog of videos and look at the Super Bowl, look at Kendrick's disc, look at Drake's disc, and to see where I stood on all those things. I always stood on business for OVO and Drake, because that was, I go with the hotness. I don't just follow the man, I follow the hotness. The hotness is what's real, not some phony social message, not some marketing campaign, not anything else. It's just the hotness. I follow the hotness. Okay? So if I'm listening to all of these Drake albums and I couldn't possibly just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like I said. I needed to listen to as many as I could in any order, because I just don't have the time to go through or want to listen to 3 whole albums. Like, you have given me a daunting, insurmountable task. Do you understand that? Drake? You have given me an insurmountable task of going through all these albums and developing my own opinion. So I listened to songs from each of the albums, and I was horrendously bored, dude. I was just so fucking bored. Am I listening to the wrong songs? Will the albums grow on me? Is it one of those things where eventually I'll like it? I didn't like Bully by Ye. I didn't like Iceman, Not the Nice Man. I didn't like Whole Lotta Red. I don't like anybody's music anymore. Like, what the fuck is going on? It's not just Drake, it's everybody, but I'm focusing on Drake because that's the story. So I think Rick Ross nailed it on the head. I think Rick Ross was being generous when Rick Ross gave it a 5. He was being a friend when he gave that rating. When you give a 5 out, and I believe that was an honest rating, even though that's his friend, that's like a friend rating, and I go on the same scale as Ross. 5 is middle, 6 is above, 7 is good, and vice versa. So, like, right now, as I'm saying how I feel about this Drake album, I don't feel good about it. I just have to say what I really thought about it. I was very bored. It felt like I was in summer school. It felt like I was in summer school listening to this Drake album. Like, the quotables are there. There's so many bars. It's just filled with bars and bars and bars. And it was so slow. And this is just the songs that I heard. I'm just like Rick Rouse, Bouse. I couldn't get through the whole thing. It was too much homework to get through during the weekend. And I tried. I wanted to like it. I tried. But I just could not get into the new Iceman Drake album or Habibti or the other one. I tried. Does that mean Kendrick won? No. It doesn't. Kendrick lost very much. Kendrick will always lose unless he puts out a really, really, really exceptional album like Good Kid, Mad City. I was just listening to it the other day, reliving memories of Shireen. I just thought it was... I could even give it like a 4. I'm more on the Pitchfork side of things. I could give Drake's new albums, and there's no way you listen to every song on the album and gave it its fair shake. There's just no way. Stop lying. Stop lying. I'm giving it the listener who's out and about kind of review. I'm out and about. I'm listening to it when I can. I'm trying to get into it. I'm doing different kinds of activities. I'm giving it the real honest casual listener's review. I give Drake his last 3 albums now. This is his last 3 albums that he's put out. I could give it like a 4 to a 3. I could give it a 4 to a 3. Maybe I haven't heard everything on there. Maybe I'm, and this is coming from a super Drake fan, maybe I need to listen to it again. But god damn, dude. 3 albums? Like, don't you see what you're doing to me? It's like Far Cry. So that's how I felt about the Drake albums, and I actually did like Ross's response. I actually like that a lot. I have this video of Drake here as well. What's this Drake video? I'm not even gonna put that on the screen because I don't think that's true. Something about Drake buying Michael Jackson's underwear. I don't think that's true. But if it is, I think it's kind of cool. I was gonna show you guys Daniel Caesar. I'm a huge Daniel Caesar fan. I don't care what he said. I think I mentioned it on an old show. Like, Daniel Caesar likes white girls. Daniel Caesar likes Trump. Who cares? Like, nobody cares. Like, I care about the music first and foremost. First and first, mostly for me, it's about family. So the fact that Daniel Caesar likes white women, or Trump or whatever, I just couldn't give a fuck. And I was watching some videos of Daniel Caesar live in concert. Maybe I should show it. I'll just show. I had a bunch of links here. I'm just gonna show one to really show you. Like I don't appreciate when artists just give the mic to the crowd. I don't appreciate when artists are not singing the song that I paid money for them to go see. I don't appreciate artists leaving early. I don't appreciate you lip syncing. I don't appreciate any of it. So when you have one of my favorite singers ever with a great voice and great lyrics, I just wanna see how beautiful you are. And he's just, let me put the volume down. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. When you have one of my favorite singers ever, and his songs are that good that the people want to sing the song and continue the song, it's not just like everybody's gonna go quiet and just let there be silence. I'm the guy that would also continue singing the song with the crowd. I love Daniel Caesar's music. But look at him, and this is like, I'm seeing this at all of his Philippines shows. He's doing a tour in the Philippines. At all of his shows, he's leaving early. He is just laying there not doing anything. He's letting the crowd sing the song for him. These are like the 3 biggest sins to me an artist can do. And I don't care what Daniel Caesar said about white women. I don't care what he said about Donald Trump. I don't care. And none of these people do either. Anybody that's honest with themselves doesn't care about what Daniel Caesar's political beliefs are. You just don't care. Because the guys that you like are just as bad, if not worse. And I'll say it every time. I love Daniel Caesar, his music. So if I'm paying $800, $900 to go see him in the Philippines, and he's just laying there on the floor like he has a stomach ache from eating the Bussin' Sour Blue Raspberry Blunt filled with nerds and sweet tarts, I'm going to be very upset. You have to understand, if you've been following Daniel Caesar, or if you ever heard of Daniel Caesar, or if you ever listened to Daniel Caesar, what you need to understand is that this guy got mega shitted on by the internet. He still is getting shitted on by the internet. his only saving grace is that he has core fans that are willing to pay an incredible amount of money and continue streaming the songs despite all the hate that he gets online in mass. He gets 90% hate. I'm the 10% that says, I like Daniel Caesar. Because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you like. I like what I like. So for Daniel Caesar to take advantage of his 10% that is giving thousands to go see him and being lambasted online, lambasted in real life, for him to treat his fans like this that are keeping him in business, no, I don't agree with that at all. This has to be like one of the most like disappointing concerts I can think about. Just Daniel Caesar laying there on the floor like a rugrat while the crowd sings the song, and I'm seeing him in the choruses of these songs. I have all the links, but when it gets to the chorus of the song, he doesn't finish the words of the line. He just passes the mic off to the crowd. I don't want to hear the crowd. I want to hear you, Daniel. Daniel, listen to me. Stop. We like you. We're the 10% that likes you. We listen to you still, and we like you. So get on the fucking stage, stand there, and sing the fucking song, you fucking bastard. And that's actually the nicest anybody has ever spoken about Daniel Caesar, is how I spoke about him just now. Get on a fucking stage, stand there, and sing the goddamn song. You owe it to the people that made you what you are. Because nobody fucking likes you except for me and them, the Filipinos. We're the only people that still like you and recommend Daniel Caesar songs and play them in a public setting. We're the only people that will still do that. I want you to know that. I want Daniel Caesar, I'm going to play the next video. I want Daniel Caesar to know that nobody else likes him except for us. And that is true, by the way. Nobody else likes you. Nobody else is going to like you except for the people that love you, Daniel. Daniel, we love you. We love you, Daniel. Stop. He's not even singing Get You. Oh my god. That's your big song. That's your biggest fucking song. That song made you. At a certain point, you don't make the song makes you, right? So here we got Daniel Caesar. It's his biggest song ever. It's his breakout song. It's the one everybody knows, Get You. And he wasn't even singing. He was just he wasn't even standing to it. He was just sitting on stage to it. I cannot think of a worse live performance that I have seen in my life. I would have rather go seen Milli and Vanilli. Because at least Milli and Vanilli were running around dancing and doing backflips and shit. Even though they weren't actually singing. I would have rather seen that than whatever the fuck this is. Again, Daniel Caesar. Again, nobody likes you. And I'm talking as a guy that nobody likes. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you except for me and we. So you must get on the stage and sing Get You and make us all very sad. I went to go see Giveon in concert, and Giveon was better than this, dude! What the fuck is going on? Really? What's going on when we live in a world where Giveon is a better live performer than Daniel Caesar, and Daniel Caesar is right up there with Frank Ocean? Giveon is a poor man's Frank Ocean and Daniel Caesar. But when I went to go see Giveon, who arrived late and left early, I was more satisfied than I would be watching this. This is garbage. This is absolute trash. You have no business taking advantage of the people that are keeping you in business. Nobody likes you. Again, nobody likes you, Daniel Caesar. Only we like you. So stop fucking with us like that. I'm saying this like I paid to go to the show, but I'm not going to pay to go to your show if you're going to be a little fucking bastard. Stop. Stop doing us like that. We don't deserve it, Daniel. We don't deserve it, dude. I feel bad for those people that bought tickets. Okay, let's get to the end of the show because I'm going to show you guys the main part. This is what I've been most excited to talk about. And I know that Joe Rogan made a response to Theo Von and said sows and all that kind of stuff. I know that. I'm just not interested in it anymore. It's boring to me now. Theo said it was all right. Actually, Theo fired back at Rogan on Twitter. He was like, no, that's not what happened. And then Joe Rogan said at the end of one of his shows with some super, super rich, slimy reptile man that I'm sows. So, that's that. I actually have the video of Brandon Johnson, but I already talked about Brandon Johnson. If you're from Illinois or from Chicago, you understand what I said at the beginning of the show. I don't need to show you the video. It's just fucking dumb. Let's look up Pizza Boy. Barbecue Boy. Have you guys seen this video of Barbecue Boy? Now, it might surprise you how I feel about the Barbecue Boy. And I think I might be in the minority here. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure anymore about how people feel about stuff because it seems like whatever I think is what the opposite of like what everybody else thinks. And that's okay. But this is just so sad. Have you guys heard about Barbecue Boy? Oh, this is really, really pissing me off. Here we go. Barbecue Boy. So the little boy goes to the neighbor's house while they're grilling stuff, and he asks them for a plate of food. Have you guys seen Barbecue Boy? Here we go.
But you still grilling? I ain't trying to be rude though. But you still grilling?
Nah, we done now.
Oh, y'all just finished today?
Yeah.
Y'all got some leftovers?
Nah, we ain't even ate yet.
Oh, it's almost done.
What you need, man?
I'm trying to get some food. I saw y'all grill, but I was like, y'all grilling?
Yes, sir.
You live up the street?
Yeah.
Okay, well, next time we grill, I'll make sure to get something extra for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, what's your name?
Aww.
Jacquez. I'm Miss Ariel.
Ari. My sister's name is Ari.
Jacquez, do you like, it's not grilling, but do you like Cheeto Puffs?
Yeah.
You like Cheetos? Okay.
Oh my god. Forgot this part. So they don't give him any barbecue. It's a little boy named Jaquez, and he's coming to your door, and he's standing there like a very sweet little gentleman, little boy, and he's hungry. He's asking for barbecue because he said he smelled oh my god, this fucking bitch! Oh, you fucking Let's rewatch the video. Let's rewatch because I just can't. I want to watch. Oh, this is actually nice because they combined them. That's great. Let's watch. I want you to watch Barbecue Boy Jaquez ask for barbecue from his neighbor. I've never done something like this, but I will tell you, if I am grilling carne asadas, hot dog, hamburger, al pastor, if I'm doing this kind of stuff, chiles, onions, tomatoes, pineapples, all the things that we like, hamburger. If I'm cooking food and a little kid comes to my door and asks me for the food, you give the kid the fucking food. What? And they said that they haven't even eaten yet. So obviously there's still food left to go.
I ain't trying to be rude though.
And he's so
but
sweet.
You still grilling?
He opens up the conversation with, look, I am not trying to be that guy. I'm not trying to be that kid. I'm not trying to be rude. Right? That's how Jaquez opens up the confrontation. I'm not trying to inconvenience you in any way, but if there was perchance, per se, a possibility that you had barbecue for me, I would like it. That's all he's saying in like the nicest, most respectful, kind, just little kid way. Like, you have to be a certain level of fucked up in the head for a little child to stop at your house like it's 2002 and ask you for a plate and you say no to him. Oh my god.
I ain't trying to be rude though, but you still grilling?
Nah, we done now.
Oh, y'all just finished today?
Yeah.
Y'all got some leftovers?
Nah, we ain't ate yet.
Are y'all gonna have leftovers? Come on, dude, that's so
Nah,
pure.
we done now.
Oh, y'all just finished today?
Yeah.
Y'all got some leftovers?
Nah, we ain't ate yet.
Oh, it was almost.
So he said we haven't even ate yet. Like, we haven't even eaten yet. So it's not that there's no food. It's not that the food's not even finished. Because you don't get done with all the hamburgers and all the hot dogs and all the tacos and all the bullshit. You don't get it all done at the same time. You go hot dogs first, then tacos, and then burgers. Right?
Done.
What you need, man?
I'm trying to get some food. I saw y'all grill up. I was like, y'all grilling?
Do you live up the street?
Yeah.
Okay, well, next time we grill, I'll make sure to get something.
Next time we grill, I'll get you something.
Okay.
Okay, what's your name?
Jacquez.
Jaquez. I am such a big fan of Jaquez. This is the kind of kid that needs to be famous because of how Jaquez acts. Jaquez said, "I'm sorry." First of all, he opened with, "I'm sorry." Second of all, Jaquez is standing there like a young gentleman. There's a way you stand when you talk to people or when you're asking for something or anything like that. Just when you're talking to people. Now, I talk like this to everybody all the time. Like, I'm either like this or like Jaquez, where I have my hands behind my back. So the difference is when you're angry at somebody, you'll cross your arms. When you're upset, you'll cross your arms. Jaquez, or being disrespectful. Jaquez is not upset. He's not disrespectful. Jaquez has his arms behind his back like a young gentleman asking for a plate of food. And this couple, they have the nerve to tell a little hungry boy stopping at their door, like, can nothing be like how it was when I was younger? You know, if I was younger and I did this, or if anybody in the neighborhood did this, or my siblings or my cousins or whatever, dude, it doesn't matter who the fuck, if you lived on the block or not. If you went to the house and said, "That smells really good, let me get some of that shit," anybody would give you anything. That's how it was when I was younger. Anybody would give you everything. Anybody would give you everything. Right? I feel like that's a universal thing. I don't think anybody 15 years ago said no to a hungry child. As respectful and as nice and as peaceful and gentlemanly as Jaquez, I don't think anybody 15 years ago would have said no to Jaquez. But for some reason, these two fuckers who live down the street, they feel the need, with their abundance of grilled meat, because they haven't finished it all yet, to tell Jaquez no. Like, when I seen this, it really affected me. It really affected me because, to me, the whole barbecue boy saga, and it is a saga.
Ari, my sister named Ari.
Chocolates. Do you like? It's not grilling, but do you like Cheeto Puffs?
Yeah. Do you like Cheeto Puffs? You fucking harpy of a woman. You are disgusting trash. You came here asking for food, and we are going to give you garbage. Is that okay with you, Jaquez? Of course, Jaquez likes Cheeto Puffs. Everybody loves Cheeto Puffs. Also, Jaquez is a child. There's no child that says no to Cheeto Puff. It's some kind of, like, what do you call that thing? Conciliatory. It's like a conciliatory solution. It's like an "I'm sorry, I'm not going to give you our good food, but I will give you our trash." That's just as bad as dog food. And like I was saying, the whole barbecue Jaquez story really affected me deeply, deep down, and I'm still thinking about it, and that's why it's the main topic of the show. The reason why Jaquez and his barbecue antics really touched me deeply down is because I see no humanity. And before you think that's dramatic, I want you to continue the saga with me. This is 3 parts. This is like Lord of the Rings. This is like Star Wars. It's like all your favorite movies. For real. Barbecue Boy Jaquez is the most important social thing I have seen for the last 10 years. Barbecue Boy Jaquez is the most important thing I've seen that lets me know how we're doing, where things are going, where we are. Reminds me of where we've been in the last 10 years. It fills me with such a feeling of dread that a little boy, as nice and respectful as Jaquez, could go up to somebody's door in the neighborhood. He just smells something. Remember them cartoons when Tom and Jerry just smelled something and they started floating? Or Scooby-Doo when they smelled a pie at the window and they started floating? Jaquez smelled it and he started floating over to their house. I saw the video. He was actually floating to the front door before he asked them very, very nicely. Very, very nicely. Like 10 out of 10. Just excellent. Excellent. Behavior, respect. I love it. I could watch this video all the time because it's just a good model of how you should ask for things, how you should behave when you don't get the things. I mean, Jaquez is like a 10 out of 10 kid. I mean, come on. How you gonna look Jaquez in the eye and say... And I'm only laughing because Jaquez is so funny. He goes, "Oh, did y'all finish it?" And the guy was like, "Nah, we haven't even started yet, motherfucker. We haven't even started eating all this food that you've been smelling, but you're not gonna get any of it." So, Jaquez, Barbecue Boy, it just fills me with dread that people could be like this. Because people weren't like this when I was younger. Nobody was like this. Nobody. There was nobody anywhere in America that would have said no to a boy like Jaquez, or even like a bad little motherfucker. Like a disrespectful motherfucker. And again, take note of how Jaquez acts when he gets told no. Like, there's plenty of adults that when you tell them no, they become enraged and they commit violent acts. Jaquez goes, "All right. I tried. Come on, man. What the fuck is wrong with these people, man?"
I ain't trying to be rude though, but you still grilling?
Nah, we done.
And they're just laughing at him. We're laughing at Jaquez because we are fans of Jaquez. We support Jaquez, Barbecue Boy. But these people are laughing at him as they don't give him food. You are laughing at a hungry little boy.
I just finished today.
Yeah.
I just got some leftovers.
Nah, we ain't ate yet.
Oh, it's almost done.
What you need, man?
I'm trying to get some food.
He goes, "It's almost done," and the guy goes, "I don't know, what do I tell this kid? I don't want to give him any of our grub." What do you need, Jaquez? What the fuck do you want? That's pretty much what he said to Jaquez. What the fuck do you want? What do you need? What do you mean, what does he need? He's a little kid, and he knocked on your door, and he asked for barbecue. What the fuck do you think he needs, you stupid motherfucker? And you laugh
I saw
at
y'all
him.
grill up. I was like, y'all grilling?
Do you live up the street?
Yeah.
Okay, well, next time we grill, I'll make sure to get something extra for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, what's your name?
Jaquez.
He's like, "All right." Jaquez. He's like, "All right, solid."
Ari. My sister's name is Ari.
Jaquez, do you like, it's not grilling, but do you like Cheeto Puffs?
Yeah.
You like Cheetos? Okay.
Cheeto Puffs. Get the fuck away from me. Jaquez is a better man than I, because I would have said,
Here you go, bud.
Thank you.
"Get
You're
the
welcome.
fuck away
Have
from
a good
me."
day, okay?
I got
Be,
you next time, man.
Aww.
Okay.
I got you next time, man.
be safe, Jaquez.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Be safe, Jaquez.
Say
Okay.
bye.
And so then the neighbor catches so much shit online for turning away poor, hungry Jaquez, respectful, gentlemanly, demure Jaquez. She gets so much shit online that she needs to immediately have a pizza party with all the children in the village and make sure she gets a shot of her and her fucking face smiling like Donkey from Shrek feeding Jaquez. I'm not making this up. This is the worst part. This is the worst part of the whole Jaquez story.
Okay, bye.
It sickens me. Oh, you sicken me.
It's not barbecue, is it, Jaquez? No. Is it good, though? No.
Oh my god, dude, that fake fucking smile with the song in the background. I like seeing Jaquez happy. That part made me very, very happy. But, you know, like, she wasn't showing none of the other kids. The focus is on Jaquez. And she was like, let me get some more of these little motherfuckers in here to make me look better. Fake ass smile. What kind of fucking smile is that? That's the smile of a demonic woman. Oh my god, I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you. I want to see Jaquez in the bitch.
I ain't trying to be rude.
That's the face of a demon!
Be safe, Jaquez.
Be safe, Jaquez, so
Okay,
we can make our
bye.
TikTok and I can get out of trouble.
Hey, Sire.
It's not barbecue, is it, Jaquez? No. Is
Dude.
it good, though? No.
Oh my god, with that fake ass smile and everybody on the front lawn. Like, she can't even give them chairs, dude. She's making them sit on the sidewalk in the driveway, giving them little Caesars. This is the face of a demon, bitch. Where the fuck is it? Come on. This is the face of a demonic bitch. This is the face of a demon-ass bitch. Like, I mentioned on another show why I hate camera charity. This is worse than camera charity because this is just a little kid. And you're just giving him pizza right after the event goes viral. Like, it wasn't even like, oh, we're having pizza in a couple weeks for the game. Come by, Jaquez. It's, no, we have to buy Jaquez and all of these children from the village pizza right now so people stop hating on me and threatening my life. You ever think maybe you deserve it? You ever think that you deserve the things that you get? Dude, like, what a fake, phony, demonic ass bitch. It ain't barbecue, is it, Jaquez? And Jaquez is just such a nice guy that he's living it up, man. He's got Little Caesars. He forgot about the barbecue. He's famous. He don't give a fuck. Jaquez eating good. Jaquez living good. Bitch, you're not fooling us, bitch. You're not fooling us, bitch. We heard what you said to Jaquez. We see what kind of person you are between those lifeless eyes and that fake-ass smile. Posting somebody else's child on TikTok. And also, I want to ask, how the fuck...
I ain't trying to be...
How the fuck did this Ring doorbell video camera footage get posted online? Has anybody asked that? How did the footage from the Ring doorbell from these two bastards' house, how did that get released online? If not for them. They posted the video first. They were the original, they were the OPs of the Jaquez Barbecue Boy video. Were the people who denied him food. So they thought, I wish I knew where the original post was. They thought that it was funny. The people that posted this video of Jaquez, this bitch.
You're welcome.
To post this Ring doorbell porch video, and this is what nobody else is saying, she's the original poster of the Jaquez Barbecue Boy video. She's the one that posted the video first.
Is it good? No. Is it good, though?
She's the one that posted the video first, making fun of him. Am I the only one thinking straight? That we wouldn't have the Jaquez Pizza Boy Barbecue Boy meme right? If it wasn't for this demonic ass bitch with her demonic ass fake ass husband, loser motherfucker, if they hadn't actually posted it first and made fun of Jaquez and ridicule him for being very nice and respectful and just asking for a plate. And the saga continues. Really, the saga continues because Jaquez's mother actually also became involved in this whole thing, and I love Jaquez's mother. I love Jaquez's mother. Let's watch Jaquez's mother. We're gonna watch Jaquez's mother react to all of the Jaquez saga. We've seen the first movie, we've seen the second movie. Now we're gonna see Jaquez's mama talk about Jaquez, and I love Jaquez's mother. I love his family. I love everything about these people. They understand and they get it. They understand and they get it. I think they're so charming. I think they're so funny. I think they're so cool. I am a huge fan of Jaquez and his clan of Jaquezers. Let's watch Jaquez's mother tell us the story about what happened.
The boy that's been going viral, Jaquez, that was on a ring camera that was asking about the barbecue. It's common sense. My son do eat. My daughter does eat. That's their friend in the back. My kids are healthy. If you know my son, he loves to eat. Everybody knows Jaquez love to eat. Okay.
Everybody knows Jaquez loves to eat. Fuck yeah, dude. He's a growing kid. He needs barbecue.
I saw his content. So that was,
Let me
like,
rewind it.
You on your food, my kids are healthy. If you
They
know
look healthy.
my
They look
son,
good.
he loves to
They look
eat.
fine.
Everybody knows Jaquez love to eat. Okay? If you want a review on your food, an honest review, my daughter.
And you know what's really, really nice about this video is that all the kids are just happy and laughing. They think it's this big funny thing, and it is a big funny thing. I'm just very dramatic and all this kind of stuff. But like, it's not like the kids you see in these other parent videos, and usually I'm not a big fan of parent and child videos, but I really, really like this one because all the kids are in the back laughing, having fun. The mother is laughing and having fun with the kids. Really, Jaquez and his family brought me a level of hope and optimism that I had lost watching the barbecue family, the first family. When I saw Jaquez and his mother and his siblings and this random kid from down the street, I don't know, it brought me back so much hope. It brought me back so much hope because I'm a big fan of Jaquez and his mother. I really, really am. I really, really am. I love their attitude. I think it's so funny. Now Jaquez is famous, and now Jaquez can review food. This is better than Terrio. This is better than anything. This is it right here. The Jaquez Barbecue Boy story is such an American story. I'm gonna finish playing the video. I'm not even joking. It's such an American story. It's a family story. It's a story of, even if you get told no, okay? If you did everything the right way and you conducted yourself the right way, you will win in the end. I believe that. Even if you think you lost, if you played the game straight like Jaquez, not only will you get Little Caesar's pizza, but you will win. You will win, and you just have to behave like Jaquez, behave like his mom. Just very, very lovely and charming. The whole thing. I love it. Let's watch it again.
My son, he loves to eat. Everybody knows Jaquez love to eat. Okay? If you want a review on your food, an honest review, my daughter. I know. So I'm letting you know now, he is trying to start his content. So he's like a comedian. He always joke around and everything. So I'm just letting y'all know. There's a lot of negativity going around.
Yeah,
and it's
you're
not
not starving. My mommy feeds us.
Thank you. Hey, everybody.
And the kid chimes in at the end, and it makes me smile. It makes me laugh. It makes me happy, because all the rest of these parent and kids on the internet, when they make videos, the parent like is secretly kicking the kid under the table or telling him to shut up, just say what I told you to say. But these kids are laughing, they're having fun. Jaquez is famous. Jaquez is gonna have his own show. Jaquez is gonna travel all around the world trying all of the barbecue in the world. And I just can't be happier, more happy for these people. I am a big fan of Jaquez and his family. I will watch everything they do. And that was tonight's show. I don't usually end it on such a high note, but I follow that saga from beginning to end, you know? I follow that saga from beginning to end. And I love when stuff has a nice ending. Isn't that a nice change? Anyways, I'm Chris100. Thank you for watching the 100 show. And make sure that you are kind and respectful when you ask for barbecue. And maybe you'll end up like Jaquez.